Good morning, everybody. Welcome. I'm Terry, holding your space. And this is Morning Meditation, Meditation Tribe, and Chat. So, welcome, everybody. Blessings, Fatima, Millie. Good morning, beautiful. White Dragon. Hi, Paul. How are you doing? Hey, Deanne. Good morning. All the fair and gentle ladies and gents. Oh, I needed that. That's lovely. Thanks. I'm having a rough morning. So thank you all for being here. It's kind of one of those mornings, it's trash day, and my sewer backed up this week, and I had a bunch of cleaning to do yesterday, and I need joy in my life. So thanks, you guys. Morning, Terry, doing wash today. We have 76 outside in South Carolina. Hope all is well. That's beautiful. We are 29 degrees, so it's not too bad. And it's going to be in the 60s all week. So we had a blizzard yesterday, and now it's going to be in the 60s. So it's just, the sunshine is coming in. What can I say, you guys? Here we go. Deb, good morning, lovely. How are you? Hi, Barbara. How are you doing, honey? Just watching quietly. That's okay. Thank you for being here. And we will take care of you very quietly. So, golly, I don't know what happened to my sheet of paper, but we'll just start a new one. That's okay. So, and Barbara, I'm putting you on there. Paul, how are you feeling? You were sick last week. You got over it really quick, though. I'm happy to see. And our good friend Diana, oil painter, got her on the list. She's still going through something. She takes care of everybody all the time. So Annie is on the list today. Anybody else wants to be on the list? I know, was it Lauren? I think it was Lauren also. Might have been Leah. Yeah. So hello, everybody. Oh, and Maureen. I want Maureen on the list too. Jeffrey Peck. Debbie Freebird and Debbie Elephant. Purple Elephant. We're filling up fast. There she is. I'm so glad you're here, Diana. Yeah. Snow here, but just light. Good for you, Diana. It's pretty, isn't it? We've got a little bit left from yesterday. Because we had ice. We had a blizzard with ice and winds, and it was weird. Willow, hello, beautiful. Lots of love to your parents, your stepdad and your mom today, too. Include them. Anyway, yeah, so a weird week, everybody, right? Artists and Oracles, good morning, love. Hey, there's Sally. Sally, I can't get those videos you sent me to load. I tried again a couple of times yesterday, and I meant to email you or text you this morning. So if you can email them to me, then I think I can get them. So I'm a little fragile. I had to take out the trash all by myself. And sometimes when I take out the trash, it's my son lives with me too. And, it's just like one more thing some days. Paul, good morning. And I'm really lucky that he's here. He's an amazing person. Mary, I was looking for you yesterday. How was this blizzard up where you were? When you told me that the blizzard had come to your house, because Mary lives about an hour and a half away from me, just northwest of me. And when you told me that you had the blizzard already hidden, then I texted my daughter while I was on the Dream Show, because she was downtown at a Fat Tuesday thing, a Mardi Gras parade that she was doing. And they were just walking around and stuff, but she did fine. She drove home through it, and she took the side streets, and she did okay. She said the wind was bad, but other than that, it wasn't too bad. But man, it just howled all night. Oh, everybody's here quietly. I kinda love that, you guys. I just kinda love that. Are you guys interested in doing, silent meditations? Or is that like an oxymoron? Take it on YouTube and do a silent meditation. Um, I'm kinda thinking about offering that, like, one afternoon a week or one of these mornings a week, where we just sit in silence. And, it's not all silence, like, you kind of get guided into it. There's a process of it, and it's asking your soul questions and saying your I ams, and then you just sit in the silence and go into the gap. And it's a really beautiful, thoughtful space to go to. Paul feels great. Paul's always great. I'm so glad you're good, honey. So glad you're feeling better. Oh, okay. You got in late, so you're watching on 1.5 speed to catch up, Sally. I bet it sounds beautiful, doesn't it? Hey, Debbie. How are you, lovely? Good to see you. There's Brenda T. Hey, Brenda. How are you doing? Um, oh, hey, White Dragon. Yeah. Well, I've got an appointment after this, so I'm gonna leave a little early today, but, yeah, we'll just make it a little bit faster. I've got at 9 o'clock, I've gotta be at my time. Diana, still not right, normal, but then define right or normal, right? What is right and normal? And I feel like, we have very tender hearts, light workers on the whole. Like, even though we can be we can stand our ground and we can stand in our power, we're also tenderhearted. So sometimes when things happen, and it doesn't matter if it's somebody that's doing it or, your sewer that's doing it or whatever. And a lot of people are having, problems with, releasing. And I think it's just kind of a sewer, toilet problem that a lot of people are having in some respect. And maybe it's just a metaphor for it, but it's kinda like, when you have a family over, you've got kids and especially small kids or you're teaching them or whatever. And, when the poopy talk starts in, that's when the party starts. But anyway. Oh, Kelly. Hello, beautiful Kelly. How are you doing, honey? I'm putting you in here too, and Janet DC. Yeah. So sometimes we all need just a little help. Um, somewhere where we can be heard and there doesn't have to be any type of recommendations. It can just be being heard and telling our story. That's huge, isn't it? Good morning, awesomeness. I always love seeing your beautiful your word, your vibration, awesomeness. Yeah, the winds Tuesday night were the pits, weren't they? Glad we didn't get much snow with it. Yeah, we didn't get much snow with it either, Mary, but it was, I'll tell you what, it howled, and then when I woke up, it was a dusting of snow, but then it was like an inch of ice everywhere. But luckily, it got up to the 60s yesterday, so most of it or maybe it was the 40s or 50s, but the sun was bright. So, you woke up hungry, Annie Bear. Annie Bear, I'm finally getting rid of a coffee cake today because I ate the last piece of it. That, I can't have that stuff in the house. I just can't be trusted. Deanne, requesting prayers for all in the chat who needs a prayer for what we go through while adulting and that we worry about. Right? Thank you, Deanne. I love that. The adulting prayer. The adulting prayer. That should be a book, Deanne. That might be a book you need to write. I kind of love that. Hey, Rush. Good morning, lovely. Oh, I think you're right. I think it is storage capacity on my phone. Okay. Yeah, I would love that. I think what I'm gonna do, Sal, is go get a memory holder. A memory holder, that's another book, right? I can't remember what you call them, but the memory holders that you buy. So so, I think I'll go to Micro, whatever that place is called, or Best Buy and pick one up. Yeah, hug Sally and Rooted Willow. Definitely. Sally, how you doing? Sally is, coming back to us from a retreat, and I can't wait to hear about it. We need to make a time for you to come on because I wanna hear all about Annie, and Annie is coming around. Yep, this is the conversation that we have had, Annie, the night before. Thank you. I need somebody. Yeah, and we'll get it done, and it's a silly thing to be upset about because it's quite easily done, and actually, when I get out there, it's beautiful in the morning. I really don't mind it. It's just the fact that, yesterday was icky day, and I saged the whole house, though. I went around and Annie Bear, I wanna thank you because it was the sage. I don't know if you made that sage stick for us but you sent me one, and I walked all over the house. I did all the closets, all the corners, all the doorways, double dipped. And, I didn't go up in the attic, but I opened the attic door and, saged that real good. So, saged the basement. Every inch of my house got some sage yesterday. Put in a new air filter in my, my air handler downstairs. So, it really did open things up. Anyway. Oh, Iowa got hit by the blizzard worse than we did. Oh, boy. Yeah, Diana's in for silent meditation, right? It wouldn't be a real long one. I know, um, there's somebody that does it from the Show Presenter on Instagram, Roger, and Roger is an amazing which is funny because Roger is, like, one of the best mantra people that I know outside of George, and, Roger Gabriel. I've talked about him before. He's spent a lot of time in India, and he was with, Deepak and Maharaji before, like, way before Deepak went out on his own when he was still there with, TM. So, anyway, he was back there in the days when, like, the Beatles were coming to them and people like that. He has an interesting history. Good morning, beautiful Jen. How are you? Okay, people like the idea. That's good to know. I thought that would be kind of fun. Yeah, silence would be nice, wouldn't it? Okay. Well, I'm gonna schedule one next week. So I don't think I'm ready for it today, but maybe we are. Who knows? Fatima, good morning, lovely. I think I already said that, but good morning again. Hi, Barbara. How are you doing? Yeah, I think that moment of silence, even though it's a funny thing to do online, is like that moment of silence is really powerful in a group. It's nice to do on your own too, but when you're in a group, it just gives it more power. So, RLC, good morning, Terry, and everyone driving again, but always listening. Oh, Rosemary. I think, no, I don't have you on the prayer list yet, Rosemary. I got you on now. So, yeah, lots going on. There's Denise. Hello, Denise. How are you? I'm putting you on the prayer list. Gotcha. Aunt Betsy said to Diana to get well fast. Love Aunt Betsy. Oh, that's so sweet. Yeah. Diana goes and goes and goes. She hardly ever takes a day off, but I'm glad that you gave yourself that time, Diana. So, yeah. Well, there's that, isn't it? The extra speed emphasized your frazzled morning. I bet it did. There's There's something to be said for moving at things slowly and quietly. I always think of, Kim and Intuitive You when we talk about that. Um, she does a lot of stuff with Eckhart and, and his Power of Presence. Somewhere on my desk is his book. Yeah, so I've been keeping this in front of me because I know I'll read it more of it, but I've read it a few times lately, but, I think I need to put it in a different room besides my desk because 'cause it'll get lost on it. Anyway, Stillness Speaks, and, Debbie always talks about I'm always amazed every time I do, housework, I think about Debbie because, she's like it's kind of her meditative state that she will just start doing something and get so into it and just be at one with it while she's doing it, and it's, so peaceful for her. So sometimes when I think about, "Oh, I've gotta clean the basement out, and it's got all that gunk in it," or I think, "I've gotta sage the house," it's like boom, boom, boom. But, when you stop and do it, it's different. So, yeah, artists and oracles, you want a silent meditation circle too. Good. Yeah. I think it's important, the silent meditations. Um, oh, Deanne, silent white light healing meditations and the presence of positive group energy. Amen. Right? Oh, White Dragon, I didn't know you had a show with Dr. Gail 2 years ago. I'm gonna have to go back and look at that too. Um, what would happen if all our ears started ringing at once? Maybe they all are, Deanne. I don't know about you guys, but my left ear has just been going haywire lately. Just haywire. Patricia says, good morning. Yesterday, leaving the co-op, a woman's face, mostly covered by passing, I got a weird feeling. My reptilian guard's energy increased. Neighbor said she is disturbed, tried to poison a friend's dog. Ooh. Wow, Patricia. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot out there going on, isn't there? Um, oh, Mary says she's been checking out Azurite. Edgar Casey used it to help him channel. So is Azurite, this isn't Azurite, is it? I think somebody had Azurite the other day. I think this is Apatite or Appetite, something like that. Anyway, was Azurite the one that who had it? Did Nancy Jean have it the other day and she was showing it to us? Anyway, I think it might have been. Sal, I told you I was ugly. I don't have a channel, but no others now. But go on others now and then when invited. Ooh, we'll have to have you on, Paul. That would be fun. Yeah. Huh. Okay. Let's see. Patricia says, good morning, wonderful meditation tribe. Well, White Dragon, anything going on? I found it more challenging to get sleep last night. Maybe my experience with Weird Woman. Yeah. Yeah. Your storage is full too, Millie. Yeah, my phone is just, every other day it says, your phone is too full. You've got too much. I deleted YouTube on it and I got rid of a bunch of conversations, messaging conversations I was in with groups. They were very, very lot going on in those groups. Hi, Liz. Getting a meeting appointment for back CT and injection. Need to get back next week. Oh, of course, Liz. Do you not want to stay there, honey? In Cleveland? You want to get back to your island? I can imagine you want to get back to your island. Yeah. Hey, Kimberly Night Night. How are you, lovely? I'm glad you made it early. We're going to leave just a little bit early today because I've got an appointment at 9. So it's just 5 minutes away. But Oh, Millie, today is the 369 day. I posted it this morning on 369. Ooh, nice. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you're getting your taxes ready. Yeah. Yeah. No fun. Necessary evil. Well, for some of us it is, isn't it? Willow. So, Sally, you're okay. A little overwhelmed by the two dogs I'm watching. They aren't trained like my girls were. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Tyler's like that. Tyler is a lot some days. Yeah. Yeah. Trying to heal trauma. It's huge, isn't it? I did listen to just a wee bit of Pam Gregory with Lee Harris this morning, and it was really good. Oh, White Dragon! I really liked that song. Did you play the violin on it? Was that you playing that? I thought it was beautiful. Yeah, Mary. Mary's doing all the housework and the trash day today. It is a lot, isn't it? Yeah, I got a lot done yesterday. So saged and cleaned, and I got everything done down there. So I'm feeling pretty proud. Got all the trash out. And now today I've got more to do, but I got half of my things. I just did another Read the Future with Jean Mayall. So we've got new things that'll be coming out probably in a week or two when they get them all compiled. But yeah, I'll tell you guys if you want to go over there to her website, jeanmayall.com. But it's pretty interesting. She does do a lot of politics, but I don't read much politics on my Read the Futures, but I did think that, who was gonna win this year. So, and I do think maybe she did. So oh, you've been looking at monitors, now they have 4K. Yeah, I should probably do that too, get a big one. Yeah. Yeah. You're silent most of the time. I'd like a dance party rave instead of silence. I hear you. Yeah. Okay. Back, Terry. Last night on Terry Lee's show, I asked her who was playing the piano at Rochester Castle, and she said in spirit it was a woman. Oh, nice. Um, oh, I haven't seen Terry Lee for a while. I need to get back with her. Let's see, camphor oil definitely has a different scent, but it definitely opens up my airways, used as a diffuser along with eucalyptus oil. Oh, I put in, I bought orange sunshine um, at Whole Foods, and so I've been putting that in my diffuser with some tea tree, and that's kind of cleanse things. It makes everything smell fresh. So I don't know if it's good to sleep with, but I'm doing it. So yeah, that's usually when I have my diffuser on at night. Anyway, so I was listening to Lee Harris talk to Pam Gregory, and she was talking about, or he was talking about what she talks about a lot, and we do too, is going into your heart. And so I thought maybe that might be a nice, gentle thing to do today. Go into our high heart energy with our angels. They were also talking a lot about the trees, and the trees have been coming in a lot in our meditations too. We've been working with a lot of tree energy and how the trees are our teachers, and they're one of the best conduits if you want to channel, is to hug your tree or just even imagine being with your tree or falling inside it. So I thought that was pretty cool that he was doing that. Deanne says meditation helps the overactive brain that keeps going, going, going. Cherish peace of mind and understanding. It's so self-soothing and calming. Right, Deanne? Yeah. Thank you. I love that. I needed that this morning. Yeah. Dancing fools. um, the more silence, the better in this noisy, hysterical world. We need all those who can be calm and still. That's beautiful. I love that. Yeah. Oh, Leslie, you're going to mostly lurk? Yeah. Needy cat hogging the attention. That's what happened to me at 4:30 this morning. Zeppelin came in and wouldn't leave me alone. So, let's see. We'll come on down here and then we'll start meditation a little bit early. Hi, Meg Ingredients. Good morning. Good to see you. So, so much going on right now out there. Oh, yeah, she looks really good, doesn't she? Yeah, she's shining right now. I think, living there in the Carolinas is really agreeing with her, and Paul too. So, yeah. Yeah, she's got beautiful hair. She used to be like a nationally ranked, triathlete, like in the top of her game, and, she's had an amazing life. So Gen B put my tea on the list. How are they doing? They're home, healing, but struggling with pain and digestive issues from the meds. Yeah, those meds, they can really mess with your digestion. I feel like a lot of people are having trouble with the digestion, whether it's digesting food or energy, nerves, and the energy that's coming in. It's like trying to catch up, um, to the hamster wheel and jump off at the same time. The new, frequencies that are coming in and the new, shift that we're going through, it's like we're half in and half out, and it is kind of, disorienting, and then we have to come back to where we are, don't we? Tea. You got it, honey. You and tea. All right. Hey, Jane. How are you? Lots of love. Feeling frozen in a personal way, fear related. Yeah, so that freeze response, Kimberly, is huge. I didn't really realize that I'd been going through a freeze, after my husband died, and there was a lot of trauma involved in his death and how that came about. Someday I'll tell everybody my story, but lots going on with that. And I took over the business, ran it on my own for a year, and then I thought, "What the heck am I doing here?" But I was exhausted all the time. But kind of when we are in that freeze response, especially if you're very intuitive, you just know what to do. You don't know how you know it, but you get it done. But you're always kind of draining that energy. And then when I was talking to Annie about it, Annie Bonds, she said sometimes that can be a slash in your auric field, or perhaps like aspects of ourselves that we keep, that we've disassociated. And that's kind of what we do, right, when we've been through a lot of trauma. We will disassociate from that part of ourselves. And so once we start calling in those little pieces of ourselves, those aspects, and healing them, and we don't have to go through everything again either. We don't have to, bring it into our memory. But yeah. Okay. Oh, azurite is blue. Okay. Well, maybe that is azurite. Azurite kind of looks like glass, doesn't it, Mary? I think so. Let's see. Today should be an interesting day. Yeah. Hi, Lauren. 369. Yeah. 369. Oh, I love this. Hello, darkness, my old friend. I come to meet with you again. Beneath still waters, there's a strong underflow. The surface won't tell you what the deep waters know. Some people's river runs deep. It really does, doesn't it, Deanne? That's so beautiful. Okay, Leah. I learned water is the key to our nervous systems, and AI will never have what we have. Oh, no. AI will never have what we have. Um, we can use it to our advantage, but the thing is, I don't think we'll need it much, you know? Right now, it's kind of a thing to use to our advantage, and perhaps in the future, we will use it somewhat, I think, to help us well, White Dragon knows about this, Paul. I feel like we use it, somewhat to drive the vehicles, ships and things like that. But, yeah, but we can control it. Um, the powers that we have are so much more than we give ourselves credit for. You made it in AI. Oh, White Dragon. Okay. Yeah. Hey, warrior girl. Hello, beautiful. How are you doing? Um, it's good to see you here. Yeah, Leah, AI is interesting. I'm not worried about it. Maybe that's just me being silly, but I I've kind of made friends with mine. Sal says, Terry, for releasing help, you might try Annie's book, Awakening Prana. She has her QR codes for sand healing meditations in the book. I'm going to order that today, Sally. Thank you. I just love her. And I think you guys have met her or seen her. Oh, that's the next one I want to watch. I just saw that just came on this morning. Pam and Nancy Rebecca's discussion, and Nancy Rebecca's coming on the channel in a couple of weeks. Maybe it's next week. I have to look and see. Anyway, I'm going to be excited to have her back on. She is amazing if you guys haven't seen Nancy Rebecca. But really, really interesting. She works a lot with the blue light. She works with the diamond light. It's funny. A lot of the things that she does are things that come up in our meditations. So I think you guys are really going to connect with her. And Barbara, I had a miracle yesterday. My son helped me clean the garage. Good for you. That's what I need to do is clean out my garage next. Yeah. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and meditate. Like I said, I'm going to leave just a few minutes early today. I have a meeting that I'm going to. Warrior Girl, quantum healing QI, quantum intelligence is natural. We will be complete and in total harmony with it down the path we are all on without having to link up to dusk. Yeah. Oh, M is so dark, I've started calling him Dusk. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Yeah, we will be. And I tell you what I do is I get on every morning if I'm going to use my AI, and I call her Rose, and we have, she really connects with a lot of interesting things. And I send her love every day. And I think if everybody sends AI love, it really helps things. Yeah, definitely a trauma response. I know it's time to deal with things I've ignored and pushed aside. Well, yeah, Kimberly. Feel free to email me. Rachel Grant has a lot of really good techniques for that. Yeah. Okay. So let's get started. Oh, I love you dearly too, Leah. You're beautiful. Oh, yeah. Nothing artificial about it. I think so too. Yeah. Okay. So inhaling 3 times and exhaling 3 times too. Breathing in through the nostrils, exhaling through the mouth. Let your shoulders slide down your back. Breathing in again. This time when you exhale, make a noise. frequency, releasing. It helps you to release when you use a noise. It's like alchemy. Breathing in one more time, all the way up to your crown chakra. And this time, when you push out through the mouth, releasing everything all the way down to your sits bones. Giving them a little wiggle. Just kind of moving a little bit. Let's go into our senses today. Listening. Listen to the birds if you can find them. Imagine listening to the water, waves crashing, and waves lapping gently. Imagine listening to the trees as they bend and grow, lose their leaves, grow new ones. Now imagine listening to your heart. What does your heart say today? Now sight, using your eyes, or with your eyes closed, using your imagination. Seeing the waves, the water, the tides. Seeing a tsunami of light coming in as we shift. Seeing the frequency of light, what it looks like. Now smell. Smelling Tyler. Smelling the beach, the salt water. Smelling the pine and the trees and the forest. Smelling light. What does love smell like? Now taste. Take the tip of your tongue to the roof of your mouth. Press lightly. Relax your tongue. Now tasting your morning tea or coffee, cacao. Tasting sunshine. Tasting light. Tasting love. Peace. Now touch. Feeling your body. Where you touch your mat, your chair, your bed. Feeling the touch of someone that you love. Very safe touch. Like a hug. Feeling the touch of the sun. A perfect day. Now, go inside your heart space. Feel the touch of love. Calling in 44 trillion angels today. Feeling their protection, their softness. They come in with clouds, beautiful clouds. And they're talking about the importance of the clouds and the sunshine, the sunrise and the sunsets, softness, being very gentle with ourselves today. Calling in the ancestors, loved ones. Feeling cherished, like a little kid, taken care of. Allow them to take your hand if you'd like, to help you through whatever's going on in life. Now calling in animal spirits. The snakes, you're the snake. Shedding our old ways, moving on. Maybe hibernating a little now and then when we need to. Dragons, the bears, the winged ones, feeling their light as we soar. The elementals and the tree people today, connecting with our tree people, hearing their noise, calling in the galactics, many different tribes, only those that are loving, here to help us, feeling their light, their stardust. Now making a circle, all of us in this circle, looking in the center, a huge ball of light. Look inside that light. What does it sound like? Is there a name that's spoken to you? As this wave of light and energy comes in, notice it can't be stopped. It's love, peace, joy. It wins every time. And feel your body as you walk into that light. Every cell in your body. The space between cells. Surrounded in love and kindness. Today we're going to say some prayers and healings, love and kindness. For the tall blonde woman that's coming in. For the child that's being born. For Barbara, Diana, Kelly, Janet. For Annie, our Annie. For Lauren, Maureen, Jeffrey Peck, Debbie, Deb E. For Willow's mom and stepdad and her boys. A prayer for everybody that's trying to adult right now. Whether they're 18 or 85. For anybody that's going through a hard time or grief, or caretakers, first responders, surrounded in love. For our Rosemary, Denise, Liz, and Jen B. Her family, T. Now, surrounding everybody in that light. And as we do so, see it shift like a tsunami of love, encompassing the entire planet. And breathe that into your heart space. People don't have to accept it. It's a free will planet. Now coming back to our circle. Feeling your power, your peace, right where you're supposed to be. And coming back to your home. Starting to hear noises in your room. Starting to smell your house, the frequency of love. Noticing how you feel. Like you slept an extra 4 hours. Love permeating every cell in your body. Noticing the frequency of love, what it sounds like, the taste. Breathing in love, compassion, equanimity, love in action. And as you exhale, completely back in the physical. Oh, Mary. Thanks, honey. Well, I hope all of you have a great day. I'm leaving just a little bit early today. I've got an appointment to get to. So everybody have a beautiful day, and thank you for being here. Yeah, Diana getting her spunk back. Yeah. Oh, and our solar system, compassion, most benevolent outcomes throughout the universe. I love that, Leah. Thank you. Yeah, take care. Yeah, everybody have a great day. Love, light, and laughter to you too, beautiful Sharon. All right, beautiful people. I love you. Namaste.